Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we will be continuing with our SAT English. It's like probably the first ever video, and our today's topic is inferences. Inferences are actually more likely कि हमारे पास SAT reading and writing के अंदर we get some questions which will have an unfinished paragraph. Like it will be a paragraph, you'll read it, you'll understand whatsoever it is that, but in the end there will be some information that will be unfinished and you need to complete it, and that will be definitely about an unfamiliar object that you will read above. ठीक है? And based on that particular information that you get, you need to logically answer the questions. So that is inferences question. Inferences questions are very easy, like 100% or 99% of the students can easily solve it. So I hope you can as well. If you don't, you need to actually read. What are some tricks? Some of the tricks will be rereading, because there is no text like that you just read and you understand, because it's literary English and it's literature, and probably there will be a lot of words which are unfamiliar to you as well. You first of all need to reread it, read it once, twice, thrice. You don't understand, try to make it the best you can, and just don't make your decision or the answer in a hurry. Try to understand if you think it's logically correct. As I said, in SAT maths we need to make sure that we are taking the best answer. There will be a lot of answer which we think will be possible for the certain thing, but nahi, hum log ko make sure karna hai ki we take the best answer, because a lot of time examiners tries to actually misinterpret a lot of things. So let's go for the first one. Okay, so it has off-Broadway theaters emerged in the 1950s as a rebellion against mainstream Broadway theaters in New York. Okay, so एक off-Broadway, this Broadway theaters which was emerged in 1950s. Broadway theaters and freeing artists to create productions that were more experimental than okay. So there was an artist, Maria, working with off-Broadway theaters, enabled Fornes not only to direct her own plays but also to direct them exactly as she intended them to be staged, regardless of how strange the results might have seemed to audience. Okay, so यहाँ पे बताया गया है कि there was a one theater that was introduced. ठीक है, हमारे पास पहले एक मेन स्ट्रीम ब्रॉडवे थिएटर था, उसको रिप्लेस करने के बाद एक और न्यू थिएटर आया जो हमें एक्टर्स को इनेबल करता था कि वो अपनी खुद की स्टोरीज लेके आए. उसमें से वन ऑफ दी प्ले राइटर मारिया थी. ठीक है, शी ट्राइड हर बेस्ट, उससे उसने बहुत फ़ायदा उठाया. सो हेयर आखिरी में वो बोल रहा है, द लास्ट सेंटेंस सेज कि रिजल्ट्स माइट हैव सीन टू ऑडियंसेस accustomed to Broadway shows. In this way, Fornes would have been more famous if she had created plays. Recognize the stage of an orphan play was more complicated. No, this will be not an answer, because she never wanted to be famous, because mainstream की बात हो रही है यहाँ पे. Recognize the staging and off play was more complicated than staging. Off was something which was introduced, so no. Wrote plays that will have been too expensive to produce or some to the production. Illustrated the artist. This will be our answer, because expensive वाला ऐसा कुछ बात किया नहीं गया है, and here artists did got some opportunity to illustrate their artistry, right? So this will be our answer. Within that, we will go for this one now. Researchers wanted to study how consumers' reaction to an ad may be affected by other ads. The researchers began by showing study participants an ad for a product, with some seeing a less detailed ad and others seeing a more detailed. मतलब उन्होंने they really wanted to see the point of view, POV of everyone. If there were two groups that were made. एक group को they gave the detailed ad and one non-detailed ad. So then all participants viewed the same second ad for a store and shared their opinion of the store based on the second ad. Participants who had first seen an ad less detailed than the second ad had a higher opinion of the store than the participants who had first seen a more detailed ad. The researchers concluded to a reaction to an ad may be affected by सो बताया जा रहा है कि इसमें इन द एंड व्हाट वाज द कंक्लूजन कि जो लेस डिटेल थी ना वो उस पर ज़्यादा फोकस किया गया था. व्हाट वाज द रीज़न. ठीक है, व्हाट वाज द रीज़न. द अमाउंट ऑफ डिटेल व्यूड इन प्रीवियस एक्ट्स की हमारे पास जो मोर डिटेल्ड एड्स थी उन पे कम फोकस किया गया. क्यों? बिकॉज देवर्स वी ऑलरेडी गॉट द आंसर, क्योंकि उसके अंदर डिटेल्स मोर ज़्यादा थी जिसकी वजह से दे कुडंट फोकस. सो वी हैव द आंसर, वी जस्ट नीड टू मैच. The amount of detail viewed in previous ads, I think this could be the answer. The time of the day, no. The length, no. The number of the people, no. So A is our answer. Then we have jokes are notoriously difficult to translate into other languages, but it can be done. A recent English translation of Ahmed Faris, no, like, okay. It has many jokes, but none of them have a humor. The challenge for translator comes from jokes heavily reliant on. Okay, so it says that it's very difficult to translate language or particularly jokes from one language to different language, but in the end says a translator who focus solely on finding the direct equivalent of each word in a joke will therefore risk. If there's someone जो अपनी खुद की adding words add नहीं करता, it can actually interpret it rightly. But if someone who is directly interpreting, without thinking about certain things, so it's asking if someone does that, so what will happen? So overemphasizing the context, no, you can never overemphasize. Producing a translation that is literally incorrect but unfunny, yeah, this could be. Creating a new joke that, no. Explaining the joke at such length, there is no. Assuming, this could be, but here it gets more points, so B will be the answer. Then we have Henry Ossawa Tanner's 1893 painting, The Banjo Lanson, which depicts an elderly man teaching a boy to play the banjo. Is regarded as a landmark in the history of works by black artists in the United States. Scholars should be cautious while ascribing political and ideological values to the painting. However, beliefs and assumptions that are commonly held now may have been unfamiliar to Tanner, his contemporaries, vice versa. Scholars who forget this fact while discussing the banjo lesson, therefore, this one, forget analyzing Tanner's painting in the इसमें we have two parts while we are solving the inferences question. We need to look into the premises, ठीक है, and then we need to find a conclusion of everything that we did. That will get easy for us to understand. So yeah, so this was all about the questions, that type of question that we can get during inferences. What are the tips? Tips are always that you need to read it, read. Try your best while you're watching this video. Also stop it and try to solve it first and then look for the solutions. And if you do not get the answer, try to, we can only read. And if you have multiple answers choice, try to go for the best one. So yeah, thank you so much for watching my video.